Right there.
That one right there with the big dumb.
Big stupid helmet.
Big stupid helmet is the name of Dark Souls 3.
You weren't even fucking wrong. Oh, good. Okay, so we are recording. We've pressed records. I'm going to bring this up now, partly for you and partly for anyone watching for this session, and this will also horribly date the video. The most recent Dark Souls 3 patch on PC has made it so that every now and again, and it's gotten less frequent than a couple days ago, so it might be getting better, but every now and again, randomly, the game might lock up for a second or two, and then stop. So, we're not getting a hard crash, but sometimes it might freeze.
It might just die.
Yeah, it might freeze for a second or two.
Huh.
Alright, so anyway,
yeah.
Here we are in Lothric Castle.
This isn't real.
This is not, no.
Yeah.
Here is Lothric Castle.
The bottom of the castle?
Yes. Lothric Castle is a climb.
Yeah. So now we gotta go get to the top to, first we gotta go through the Mad Garden.
You aren't even wrong, except that, and it's up to you, this way does lead to a Mad Garden. It is an optional area.
Okay, yeah.
So you can go here first or the castle first.
Yeah.
That is your call. How many blooming clumps do you have?
Blooming. Well, we hadn't bought a bunch.
9. Okay, yeah, that's right. I made you buy some. We should be fine then.
Yeah. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So my dex build, I murdered the shit out of Yoria. I'm going for a different ending.
Oh, yeah? One. Okay.
So I got to fight the Pale Londor Shade.
Yes.
When he invades you.
Yes.
I love his claws.
Yeah, the claws are super cool.
Yeah, and they still also have the parry art on them.
Yeah.
In left hand, so you can
use them like that.
Shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I'm on Glorious Nippon Claw build.
Nice. That's actually, you're on the Ninja Gaiden build.
Yeah, literally.
That's amazing. Yeah, I've recently been going through and getting other endings as well. But yeah, so that's a good thing to talk about.
Cathedral Knight 2.0 over here.
Yeah, they're a little bit nuttier. But yeah, that's a good thing to talk about is if you do go the route of murdering Yuria, or even just not doing that quest proper, like even if you don't finish up Yoel's portion, you will be invaded in Irithyll by the Pale Londor Shade.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally murdered the assassin and then murdered the shit out of Yoria. Also to get her katana, even though I don't care for it.
I know. I'm not as into it either. Actually,
yeah, Dark Drift's all right, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like the fucking Uchi more than the other ones I've found so far.
The Uchi and the washing pole are kind of where it's at for katanas.
Yeah. Was there anything on that thing I could?
It was a different way down. You can get an item coming down that way, so you probably want to do it. Yeah, that's a toxic swamp. That's why I asked.
Of course, it's a toxic swamp. They're all toxic.
But yeah, as far as the katanas go, they're all kind of cool. I mean, I guess
Consumed King's Garden.
Yes.
That's pretty metal.
Oh yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, see, here it is.
Yeah. Sometimes it just stutters.
It's gotten better. My brother was home from school for a couple days between his summer semester, and we've been playing a character just for funsies. He hasn't finished the game yet on his own copy.
Oh, so it's just full of this.
Yes.
It's just full to burst.
Now, this area isn't that big.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge issue, but yeah, it's full to burst of horrible, horrible shit. So, and we were playing the other day, him and I, on this, and for a while it was really going rampant on the stutters. Yeah. And at first I didn't know at first. I was like, why the hell? I've been playing this game for a month. I've been doing a lot of shit on this computer. This computer can take this. And then the reason I found out that it was something like that is I saw Plague of Gripes made a tweet about it.
Yeah. They had to take the optimization out of the game.
Yeah, they realized that it was too tight.
Yeah.
But
people are enjoying the game a little too much, guys. We gotta unoptimize it.
The game's actually easier to play because it's not poorly optimized.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah, I said that to Sven this weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man, Civ 6 is coming out at the end of the year. Can't wait to not play it for 3 months while they try to fucking optimize it because they suck at that shit every time.
I hate when Civ games first come out.
Yeah.
Dude, do you remember the shit show that was the first few months of Beyond Earth?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. It wouldn't even fucking load up for me.
Yeah, listen, your fucking shitty laptop couldn't even actually start the game properly.
Yeah. The title menu would not load. It just
And then on my old desktop, which was still good enough to run a Civ game,
Yeah.
it fucking would get to the titles screen, and it would take forever to get anywhere because it just wouldn't load up the next page.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can't stand fucking...
Oh,
Jesus.
fucking
Um,
I mean, I survived it.
Yeah.
So, that's cool, I guess.
But, yeah, I can't stand fucking Civ games when they first come out.
Yeah, it's awful. Like, you literally, it's like...
It's
like
unplayable. It's
like
unplayable.
Persona. You just gotta wait a month until the 100% completion guide's been published, and then you can play the game. 'Cause, I mean, anything short of 100% is just a waste of time.
It's true, and, you know, like a game like this, I will fucking take hours.
Oh, you fucker.
Oh, that sucks. Hours and hours to find everything.
You magic
Fuck.
pixeled me.
Fuck you, I'm not going to do Max Social Links on my own. That
Yeah.
shit is...
It's such a pain in the ass to
I'm
figure out.
just saying, and anyone who's played Persona knows, and anyone who's used a guide knows, it is difficult enough to get Max Social Links following a guide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Spy's been streaming Persona 4 Golden. If you're trying to go to that area, you
Oh,
yeah.
wait, yeah, it's over to the left.
He's been streaming sporadically Persona 4 the Golden.
Yeah.
And he's never played the Golden yet, and he's been going for Max Social Links, but I know he's not using a guide, and I'm just like, man, you brave man.
Yeah.
Especially with the 2 new social links in Golden.
Yeah. I mean, you do get like an extra month. Or
Yeah, you get
so,
more time, so it's actually a bit more forgiving. Except for the fact that some of those social links, well, actually, one of the new social links has to be completed by December.
That's the date. Yeah. What the fuck, man?
Oh yeah.
I think his frame date is different than the actual Cathedral Knights.
Yes, I believe he's a.
The timing's just a little
different.
faster, I think.
Nice.
I mean, then again, I might just be crazy.
Well, it also
I
doesn't
just really suck at the game.
It also doesn't help that enemies get to have poison, players don't.
Yeah.
So, because which again, I guess that's fine. Like from a PvP perspective, with some of the weapons, I'm not sure how I feel about it from a PvE perspective.
Yeah.
Which
he is just a Cathedral Knight.
He's just a different kind. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are some items in here, and there's 3 or 4 of those fucking terrible creatures.
Yeah.
Your discretion on whether you want to fight them or not, because they're pretty easy to run away from.
Yeah, and just they hit like a fucking tank.
Oh yeah, they fucking hurt, and their range is nuts.
But I mean, they seem to have way less tracking on them than the ones you fought up at the high wall.
Yes.
Like you can get behind these fuckers pretty decently and not have to worry about
that.
But he doesn't just hit behind him like they do. Fucking God. Alright.
Have you not been playing this week?
No, I have. I've just been playing Dex, and on my strength build I haven't been using this mace.
Okay.
Because I don't have enough Titanite skills yet to upgrade it.
Okay.
So I've been doing Greatsword. Just a little more.
I recently finished a strength playthrough where I was at the end of it all. I was using Yorm's machete.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. It hits real hard.
Oh God.
Ah, what a cunt! You didn't send that back up. Yorm's machete hits pretty hard, which is cool. The only thing I don't like about Yorm's machete is I don't like the rolling attack. When you roll with Yorm's machete, you hit it down on its side in front of you, and you hit it down really in front of you.
Yeah.
So you don't have quite a lot of reach on the roll attack, and even some of the, like, at some point, a couple times I was fighting bosses, and I would, like, roll out of the way, and that's bullshit.
It'd be great if the
Elevator
would go
worked.
down by now.
And I would roll out of the way and then go for a rolling attack because of how I dodged, and sometimes because of just where I rolled or where the boss moved a little bit, I missed.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing is...
kind of infuriating.
Yeah, it feels bad, especially when the boss has like 1 or 2 hits left. Yeah, so I like Yorm's machete overall. I think it's really cool. And the war cry is really fun because you fucking grab hold of that other handle and go nuts.
Yeah.
But it leaves a little bit to be desired. There's nothing up there.
Yeah.
It leaves a little bit to be desired in the rolling attack department.
Alright, this area is kind of confusing though. Is it just this little circle room and then up into there?
Yeah, there's off to the right is a way that you can get a shortcut, and straight forward out of the swamp just leads you to an area and you just go right to the boss.
Just the wall
yeah.
And the Shadowman.
Yep. So yeah, there's actually not a whole lot here.
Yeah.
It's not a big area.
It's not the hugest.
No, it's Jesus.
Oh, great.
I mean, Toxic isn't as egregious as it used to be.
I mean, it's still pretty awful.
So, straight through there behind that fucker.
Yeah.
You want to go there first and open the
Oh, wow,
short.
they can hurt each other. That's hilarious.
Yeah, they hurt other enemies, which is cool. But yeah, you want to hit that because that'll give you a shortcut path, and you don't have to go through this terrible place.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you actually just picked up the last of the items, at least the ones that matter there.
Yeah, just claws and shit. And that's just like a starting class shit, right?
I think it's just a set. I don't think it's a starting class thing. No, it's not a starting class thing, but it's just a set.
Oh, I need to clean this shit the fuck out.
Oh wow, yeah, you got a lot of bullshit.
Shadow Mask. Spooks from an eastern land.
Yeah.
I love how they call them spooks.
Yeah, the spooks.
The late King Osiris was obsessed by dragons to the extent that he would later be known as the Consumed King. Countless assassins were sent to end his reign, but none returned. So, Aegon was obsessed with dragons, and then he lit his home on fire, and everyone died. The end.
Well, you know, Daeron Targaryen, the Bright Flame, he believed he was a dragon in human form.
Yep.
So he drank wildfire to become a dragon. He died.
Yep. Hubris.
I mean, to be fair, in recent months I read the Night of the Seven Kingdoms book, which with Duncan Egg, and Egg is related to Daeron, so Daeron shows up. And Daeron's a fucking bastard, so fuck him. He deserves it.
Yeah.
He deserved what he fucking got. He's an asshole. Yeah, the squeaky chains. The mace clipping through the elevator, Just Dark Souls things. Yeah, so actually, to the right. There might be an item there with that cathedral knife. I don't think it matters.
Over here.
Yep. And then one of these things will probably try and follow you, but he can't get in the door.
Yeah.
His attacks can a little bit, but you can just go up and around into the elevator. And then this will take you to a shortcut path.
And this is up into the castle itself.
That door.
That forward.
That motion. Door that you tried to open, that you couldn't.
Ah, okay.
That's where you'll come out at. And then when you come back down, there'll be a ledge to roll onto. You might have seen it on your way up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's not a very big area. It's an optional area with some interesting lore implications that I'm personally still kind of working over in my head.
Yeah. Is this through this way is where this shortcut goes? Okay.
Yeah. No, you're going the right way.
This seems like a whole nother area.
The door's right at the top of the stairs here. Oh, yeah, that's right. You haven't been through the castle yet. So those fuckers, they buff enemies and they'll heal enemies if they get the chance. Yeah. It doesn't really matter with these shitty guys, but they're in the castle itself too.
Yeah, it can get a bit overwhelming.
They're the ones to kill first. Kill the medic first.
Yeah.
Kill that fucker. Yeah, see, there it goes again.
Oh, wow. Wow, From. You guys are, oof.
I haven't had the misfortune of it occurring to me during a boss fight yet.
Yeah. But sometimes you just gotta take the optimization out of it.
Yeah, no, you just remove the features. Yeah, so, there you go.
Oof.
Yeah, it's
just right there.
Again, it doesn't crash the game. It doesn't really fuck anything up because the whole game stops, but it's really jarring and really annoying.
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck they did to cause that.
I didn't even read. I haven't read the patch notes yet. Maybe I should look that up while we're sitting here and read it over. Okay. Because I didn't even know that a patch was coming because I've been so busy with stuff.
Yeah. Surprise patches.
Yeah, surprise patches. Patch the patches.
Yeah. Patch patches out of the game. He's crashing the game.
We patch patches into the game. So that was an elaborate ruse.
Yeah, somebody got on that ledge somehow.
Patch point 1.06.
Alright, what's this? Dragon scale ring. Does this turn me into a dragon? Dragon!
It doesn't, but we're going to get to that kind of point if you wanted to screw with that.
Ring of Osiris, former king of Lothric, reduces damage from backstabs. In his later years, Osiris became fascinated with Dargans. After going mad, he was more commonly known as Consumed King. Many assassins would try to kill him, none returned. The Consumed King ascribed his resilience to the divine protection of the dragon scale. So, it prevented assassins from killing him.
Yeah.
Because he was obsessed with the dragons.
Let's see.
Dragons!
The range of the matching level of the Blade of the Dark Moon and the Blue Sentinels have been adjusted. Yeah, guys, that's still not working right.
Yeah, it's still not working.
Those covenants don't work still.
Yeah.
The efficiency of the following categories has been adjusted: short sword, twin sword, and magic. So they probably nerfed short swords a little bit slower. Twin sword probably got a similar fix, and they might have made magic work.
Work.
Other game balance improvement and bug fixes.
Yeah.
That's the patch notes.
Balance improvement.
Yeah. That's the patch notes for 1.06.
Nice, get parried.
Nowhere near as extensive as Witcher patch notes,
yeah.
which I love to read.
Yeah, speaking of feel-good parries, I totally parried Sullivan with the cheese parry.
That's awesome, yeah.
Felt so good.
Well, it feels really good when you get the parry down on his opening jump attack.
Yeah.
That just feels good. I recently, not recently as of this recording, nowhere near recently by the time this fucking video goes up.
Yeah.
But at the time, I recently did my boss overview video for this game.
Oh, you fucker.
I was showing my brother when he was home some of my recorded fights that he has seen, because again he hasn't finished the game yet.
Yeah.
And he had just beaten Pontiff, so I showed him that, and I ran through the fall gate and the recording ran up and parried the shit out of him when he jumped at me, and he's like, "Do you always just get that?" I'm like, "Well, when you fight him enough and get the fucking timing down, yes, you do."
You do.
It becomes reflexive to just walk up to that staircase and press left trigger.
Unless you're playing co-op with your friends with their shitty internet connections, and then Sullivan just slides around the fucking arena.
Yeah, I've had that issue when I was getting Sunlight medals because when I was giving Covenant items to get items and shit.
Yeah.
I would for the Sun Bros, I would beat a boss, and then I'd drop my summon side while wearing Sun Bros and fight them 5 or 6 times with people.
Yeah.
And bosses do not do well when anyone involved has a shitty connection.
Yeah. But him in particular.
Well, I've seen him slide around. I've seen bosses just not move, at least for me. It's like sometimes when Monster Hunter bugs out for you and I.
But no, it's the same issue. That does that kind of shit.
Oh yeah.
Just huge desync between the devices, but it was him. He's the only one in particular where it's been super rough.
Yeah.
But I mean, most other bosses are fine. Abyss Watchers tend to, just because there's so many of them.
That fight's complex on its own.
Yeah, I mean, until you get to the second stage and it's just him, then it's fine. But
I was watching Little V was streaming Dark Souls 3 last night on New Game Plus, and when he first started streaming, he was co-oping with he had just finished Abyss Watchers, and I watched him do a co-op fight with him, and the guy summoned 2 phantoms and just ganked the shit out of the Abyss Watchers.
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn it, guys. It's like, damn it, guys. Why can't we have better thought process on co-op for Souls bosses? Because the fights have always been trivialized in the Souls games when you have more than one person.
That's the thing. Like I said, I think the next game they need to design an area around co-op, make it an optional area.
Yeah, or something.
But just so they get the learning experience of trying to figure out how to balance co-op in this game.
Yeah. Well, and the problem too, with the bosses in particular, is just because they get an additional full health bar worth of HP for an additional person, that doesn't fucking change anything.
Yeah.
They need to get a bit of a buff. They probably, and it'd be complex, it'd cost money, and nobody wants to hear that, they should probably have AI variances.
So, for if there's multiple.
Because, the Abyss Watchers is a pretty bad example. You just gank the shit out of that fight with multiple people.
They need to do Final Fantasy 12 and have a Yazamat type of fight.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You need full cooperator group, and it takes 20 minutes to fucking kill it. With 4 people, just this huge fucking beast dog monster.
As much as I don't like certain things about FF12, some of those boss fights were real good.
Yeah.
Because I fought all the optional espers and stuff, and level 99 boss, Omega, whatever have you.
Yeah.
And holy shit, some of those fights.
And then just to the boss.
Just right to boss.
Huh.
Simple run.
Is it just the Consumed King?
Yes.
Or is it his pet flower? Feed me, Seymour. You look weird.
This is an interesting boss.
Yep, another Freakazoid.
Oh, yes, very much so.
You ignorant slaves.
So you're like a degenerate dragon thing.
Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child.
Liquid Ocelot.
Liquid Ocelot. Child of the Patriots. Oh, nice. Thanks, FromSoft.
Not give him up. For he is all that I have.
Oh, you're a spellcaster. You shitlord. So yeah, he turned himself into like a shitty degenerate dragon
Yes,
thing.
so this is Osiris.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting boss.
Yeah.
So the lore with him is very interesting, like some of the implications. He's a very vocal boss. Like that cutscene was one thing. He will talk to you a few times through this fight.
Oh, that's cool.
If you'll notice, he thinks he's holding that child right now,
Yeah, but he's not.
but he's not.
Dear little Ocelot,
But also that,
are you hiding from me?
yeah,
Come out. Come out.
that Lothric it was also his kid, right?
Yeah, this is Osiris. This is the former king of Lothric.
Yeah.
The Prince Lothric was his child. He was married to the queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the former king of Lothric.
Just that like, he thinks that this kid's his only.
He's so obsessed with this child of dragons.
Yeah.
So now he's a Bloodborne boss.
Yeah.
Those charges will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Do not be under him.
Yeah.
Like, as much as you
Yeah,
can help
his
it.
hitboxing's like Tigrex.
Yeah, if you're under him and he does, like, one of those bigger charges, you will get
Just-
flattened.
Yeah.
That's the attack you want to try and bait out. You want to try and get behind him.
Yeah.
He's not too bad, as
Oh.
you can see. See, look how hard that shit hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not, like, too bad. It's just...
Oh, you fucker.
His stage 2 with the charges are really nuts.
Yeah, and he gets moving around the arena like
Yeah,
that.
he's a Bloodborne boss now.
Yeah. Oh, he's shooting crystal shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's seething it up.
Oh, yeah, like, it's directly connected to Seath.
Yeah. Oh, that fucking sucked.
You also put up your curse bar by half. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Gotta,
There you go. That's the
gotta
way.
get out and heal.
That's the way.
Yeah, he seems like a cool man.
Yeah, he's a very interesting boss. Yeah, and again, at this point, old news, but like when I did my boss overview video, I listed the bosses in my my personal least to favorite order.
Yeah.
And he comes in at 10 of the 19 bosses.
Yeah, so-
He's right at the end of that like nebulous region of bosses that like aren't my super favorite, but I still like them.
No.
Oh god, the greed is real.
Nope.
The greed is real. The greed is real.
I can end it real quick. Nope. That didn't hit him.
There you go.
Just popped him in the face. Woo! First try.
Nice, very nice.
You're a cool man.
Yeah.
I mean, for being a huge freak.
For being a fucking freak,
I
yeah.
will now pray for your consumed evil soul.
Yes.
You fuck. Oh, I wasn't Ember. What an ass.
Yeah, that's well. I mean, that to be fair, that is the brilliance of what they designed here because there's a bonfire and there is stuff back there.
Yeah.
Is because like it's not like DS1 where you get the buff from just having soft humanity.
Yeah.
Like being embered has very tangible benefits, and you want to be embered, and then you're open to invasions.
Yeah.
However, I've noticed both being invader and being an invadee or lack thereof.
Yeah.
The game really pulls invaders like that use a red eye into games with multiple people.
Yeah.
To the point where I find it kind of unfortunate.
You're a Bloodborne man. Could this be a massage?
Yeah, where I find it kind of unfortunate because I really I like dueling, but I personally do also really like invasions, and it's really annoying when you like invade and walk into a gank every time.
Yeah. These are just Bloodborne men.
Kind of. That one's not dead.
Hey, buddy, I'm a little lost. Can you point me in the right direction? Oh, God, no.
Well, you take a left down into the street and go straight to hell!
Ow. No. Stop. No. Stop it.
Sir?
Stop.
Sir.
But, oh, yeah, we should read his soul.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Consumed Osiris. Soul of Osiris, consumed king. Osiris went mad trying to harness his royal blood for a greater purpose, leading him to the heretics of the Grand Archives, where he discovered the twisted worship of Seath the Pale Drake. So, yeah, he looked into Dargans, and
Yeah.
then he found out about the Grand Archives and Seath.
Yes. Also, you might not have been able to really notice, that thing you killed was a snakeman. That was a serpent man.
Ah.
That's what these things are.
So they're like the degenerate snakemen from the Grand Archives. After thousands of years, they've,
Evolved a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, so you just picked up that gesture.
Yeah. The squad of the dragon.
Yes, the squat of the dragon.
Oh, I should have stretched out in the middle of that fight and seen if his AI bugged out.
Oh my god, Vort breaks when you do
Do
that.
that, yeah. Yeah. It's Y. And then, that one. So this is what'll take you to the,
Yes, that's you want to do that where you saw that other shit in the dungeon.
Yeah,
That's
that'll take you to the Archkeep.
it's very important. It's a very important gesture.
Hey, look, Liarhead. Oh wait, no, he's actual.
He is cool now.
Little actual.
Could this be? There was a liar.
Yeah. But I love how the guy was just. By the way, no illusory wallet. What a dick. All right. Yep. Yep. Not to say it, I don't
Yep.
believe you. So.
Yeah. Welcome to the other optional and first of 2 secret areas.
If only I had a torch. Time for sadness.
So this area is where things are going to get a little weird,
Yeah.
and the lore is a little weird. And this is, I mean, I've been working out a lot of the lore in my
Yeah.
subsequent playthroughs, and this is one of the tougher points that I'm still really trying to pinpoint.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I-
perplexed.
A lot of my stuff to do with this area, next area. There's a bonfire right down there if you want to go. back.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say I need to cash
yeah,
some souls and also get more Estus.
Yeah, there a lot of what I will bring up and talk about probably in this area. The rampant speculation.
Yeah.
I will say that right now at this point in time, rampant speculation.
Untended graves, huh? As opposed to all those other tended graves.
Yes.
Because they sure totally look like they're tended. There we go.
It was at the top of that other list too.
Yeah, fuck that list.
Fuck that list.
Fuck the code.
List is for cunts. I was paranoid.
Yep. Alright. Let's
Welcome home, speaking.
yeah, let's do some
Very well,
levels.
Then touch take
Get
nothing.
some levels.
Yeah. You got a good amount of souls. You can get a couple levels out of that.
I think I'm just gonna do that.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
We can check out what we can make from Osiris' soul.
Oh yeah. I'm sure it's like sorcery shit.
It is, but it has descriptions.
Spellcasters are lame.
Filthy fucking mages.
You're just the final boss, aren't you? Alright,
Second one in.
yeah. Emit Crystal Breath of Seath the Scaleless. Crystal Breath has piercing qualities. Seath's research seemed to strike a chord with old Big Hat, who, in his mad disrobed state, made divine works such as this his own. Osiris was no doubt edified by
I think you need 50 intelligence to use this.
Holy
Yeah.
shitballs.
Yeah.
And it's
right.
probably not even that good of a spell.
The one thing I haven't tested a lot yet in this game is magic.
Oh, and he's
Yeah.
just got the Moonlight.
The
Okay.
Moonlight Sword.
Legendary dragon weapon associated with Seath the Pale Drake. Charge strong attack to its limit to unleash Moonlight Wave.
Yeah.
Osiris, the Consumed King, was infatuated with the search for moonlight, but in the end it never revealed itself to him.
Well, if you saw Ludwig, you wouldn't want it to be revealed to
Draw a
you.
sword back and thrust to unleash torrential moonlight. So you need 26 intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Moonlight build could probably be fun.
That could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds fun. Alright, fuck off.
That's enough out of you. I don't think there's really anything else here right now.
Yeah, yeah, I can't think of anybody to talk to or anything.
Actually, you might be able to talk to Grey Rat. I don't know if you need to hit a bonfire in Lothric Castle or not.
Yeah, just send him out again or some shit.
You know,
Okay.
leaving,
So,
there must be something.
don't mash through this
I'm
and-
aware of the danger. That castle is a death trap. Not a single man has returned from the castle unscathed.
Even back in the day when it was normal and everyone was still living there,
And not a bunch of fucking
it was
freakazoids.
still a fucking awful place full of
I
freakazoids.
consider myself your friend.
Now listen, I will tell you,
Mhm.
if you send him out, he will die.
Yeah,
He will die no matter what you do. So,
But what's the benefit to sending him out?
There really isn't.
Yeah.
I forget he might get some stuff in his inventory that you could give her his ashes to the maiden, but it's nothing of note.
Yeah.
And if you, I mean, if that's up to you, I don't know how you feel. See, I love Grey Rat. I think he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
So I don't like to send him out and get him killed.
Yeah.
That is up to you. I forget where you
But
fall.
I mean, like, does he get pissed off at you or something?
He doesn't get pissed off. He's a little disappointed, but like he also is like into the fact that you don't want him to die.
Yeah.
So like he's fine with it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to.
Right, fine.
Yeah. See, like he's not like
You're
pissed or
very
anything.
thoughtful, you are.
He just his life is
But
calling
if you
to
change
him.
your mind, do speak up. I meant every word. of
Yeah,
what
he
I
wants to
said.
be useful to you, and
Yeah, and be a thief, but yeah, he will die.
purchase some,
Fuck that, yeah.
Titanite scale.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
definitely.
Marty.
Yeah.
Because you got your one slab from Zigvard, but all of the other slabs are in fucking they're in castle.
Yeah, I need
Most of them.
3 more fucking scales. Fuck. He only
Yeah.
sells 3.
There are ashes you can get in in the other secret area to give to the maiden, and she will sell them for 20k a piece.
Like infinites.
Infinite
That's
scales.
sick.
There's ashes that
I mean, it sucks. There's still only a limit of how many slabs, but
there's 8 slabs in the game, 7 of which are picked up and in various ways, and yes.
This is underneath Firelink. I didn't catch that.
and
Huh.
the last slab is the same ashes that